Samantha Markle, Grant, or RASMUSSEN, whatever name she chooses to go by, has gone on Dan Wootton's show to whinge and mourn about Harry and Meghan. I mean, there is no way Dan gets any kind of views unless he's mourning and whinging about Harry and Meghan. My family, Dan brought in Samantha, who also spread racist conspiracy theories about Harry and Meghan's kids, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet Diana. My family, I mean, hear this yourself kindly. Hear this yourself.
My guess is as good as yours.
There's obviously, Sam, so many questions about the children and whether they were born naturally. And this is something that I've discussed in detail with Lady Colin Campbell, who has written about it. Do you have any personal view on that situation?
I will say that, like a lot of people, I saw the Getty images of the pillow dropping behind the skirt, and I thought at first they could be photoshopped, but Getty Images is very reliable. I questioned why nobody reportedly was able to examine her abdomen when she was, quote, pregnant. And I thought, gee, if she was, remember when Demi Moore did that beautiful thing on Vanity Fair where she showed her beautiful belly? I thought that was really cool. Like, if you are so proud of your baby, your marriage, and God, if you have the opportunity to have royal physicians examine your womb, I don't know about her, but I would be all over that. There would be like a Vogue magazine cover, proud to show the baby and the beauty of pregnancy and, the beauty of the marriage. But that didn't happen. It was all a mystery. It was all hidden. And there were reportedly no physician certificates. So all of the rumors that seem to be true about surrogacy, and then my father was very forthcoming to talk about the fact that in July, 9 months before Archie was allegedly born, that he said that she had picked up her frozen eggs. So I thought, well, it kind of makes sense, all things taken together, that there would be a surrogate involved. But why the secrecy? Like, if you have that platform and children are amazing, they're beautiful, they come into the world however they come, you would want to promote that as well. Do articles about the beauty of surrogacy.
My family, let me remind you of a quote. I think I saw this quote on TV. Being said, and I got it into my mind. Now, my family, it goes like this. Conspiracy theorists spread conspiracies to make people think that they are smart, to make people think that they are intelligent. But in reality, they are ignorant and extremely very, very dumb. My family, Samantha claims that she was told by her father that Meghan, went somewhere and picked up her eggs or something. My family. And then used a surrogate who apparently was the one who gave birth to Archie, not Meghan, and that Meghan faked a pregnancy. My family. Meghan was followed by like 1,000 cameras every single day. You are telling me, my family, that all these individuals were fooled by Meghan? My family also remember the words of Carnival of so-called expert Christopher Wilson, who said that the farm wanted Harry back and Harry alone, not Meghan or Archie or Lilibet Diana. It shows you that they don't want Harry's family back in the UK, back in the royal fold with him. And the farm have been trying for so long, for many, many years, to destroy Harry and Meghan. You are telling me that my family, if, they knew that Harry and Meghan had used a surrogate, that they wouldn't tell the entire world that that's what they did? You are telling me that that's what They won't tell the world, my family, that they'll cover for Harry and Meghan, the farm, William, Charles, my family. Some people need to use common sense. They need to use common sense and use their head. If the farm knew that Meghan used a surrogate, I can promise you one thing. My family, they would tell the entire world what has happened. And then they'd ensure that Archie and Lilibet are not in the line of succession. My family, hear this yourself, because this is what they really, really want.
You can afford it, great, right?
But isn't the issue, Sam, they would be removed from the line of succession?
Exactly. And then, so I understand why the British public were so, I mean, at one time I thought it was obsessive, but I get it. That in the line of succession, there's a lot that conveys, there's titling, and that by British law, a woman, the child reportedly has to be born of the womb of the titled royal mother.
And remember, Archie was not born at the hospital where all royal births take place,
Right.
and we were lied to about the timing and when she apparently went into labour. I was covering all of that very closely, and there was a whole veil of secrecy over it. And Lady Colin Campbell, as you know, has regularly just asked Buckingham Palace, just tell us, just confirm all of the details, and they have refused to do so. Why?
My family, right now, carnival of so-called experts like Dad WOOTON are claiming that the palace are covering things up for Harry and Meghan to protect them. Since when have the palace ever protected Harry and Meghan? All these years, what they have been trying to do is to destroy both Harry and Meghan. Since when have they protected Harry and Meghan? Since when? There is something that I want you all to remember. Number one, that whenever Meghan has been pregnant, that's when she has faced the worst form of bullying, the worst form of abuse. Even my family, when Meghan was at that South by Southwest panel, my family event, Meghan said that when she has been pregnant, that's when she has faced the worst form of bullying, the worst form of abuse Meghan received when she, my family, was pregnant. Number one, what does that tell you? It tells you that the firm and UK media have never ever wanted Meghan to bear Harry kids. Sarah Vine, a carnival of so-called experts who confessed so recently that she was having dinner with Charles, my family, she confessed that she was having dinner with Charles. My family, she was writing columns. My family, talking about, Meghan's pregnancy, saying that complications could happen during childbirth, during a pregnancy. Do you think that UK media ever wanted Meghan to bear Harry kids? Of course not. That's not what they wanted. They never wanted Meghan to bear Harry kids. They never wanted Meghan to be the mother of Harry's kids, to bear and give Harry children. They never ever wanted that to happen. My family. But the fact is, Meghan gave Harry kids. And my family, for the rest of Harry and Meghan's lives, no matter what UK media or Samantha or Dan Wooton say, the fact is Harry and Meghan will always be bonded forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Forever. Thanks to their kids. Whether Dan Wooton or Samantha like it or not, my family, that's how it is, and that's how it's always going to be. Harry and Meghan are connected forever. And clearly, the carnival of so-called experts don't like it. Remember, time and time again, we have heard from multiple carnival of so-called experts, oh, you know what, Harry can come back. He's the son of the late Diana. He can come back, but you know what, not Meghan. And they rarely even mention his kids, Archie, Lilibet. They always say Harry only. Most of the times. That's what they always say. Now, my family, clearly, they don't want Meghan to be part of Britain's royal family. Clearly, the firm and UK media have rejected Meghan. Clearly, that's obvious. You know? And Meghan, my family, has accepted that and moved on with her life. But they still will not leave her alone. They don't even want Meghan to earn her own living. And the targeting family, all of Meghan and Harry's business and commercial my family ventures. And it is wrong. It is so, so wrong, my family. My family clearly have said that they want Harry back and Harry alone. Not Meghan or Archie or Lilibet. Every time you hear UK media speaking about Harry's family, they rarely talk about Meghan, Archie, Lilibet, even though that is Harry's family. They are Harry's family. Meghan, Archie, Lilibet are Prince Harry's family. And everything that Harry does, everything, his work, my family, whatever he does, whatever choice or decision that he makes, whatever decision that Harry makes, should always put his wife and kids first. Always. Always. You know? But UK media want to ignore the fact that Prince Harry has his own family. You know? In fact, even they have been demanding that Prince Harry leaves his own family so that he's able to reconcile with William and Charles. William has his own wife and kids. Charles has Camilla, the woman who made the life of Harry's mother a living hell. Kate Moulton made Meghan cry and then lied about it. My family. Apparently, they are to stay married, but Prince Harry should somehow get divorced, lose his wife, lose even his kids to reconcile with William and Charles. That's pathetic. My family. That is pathetic, honestly, my family. It is. It is. It is cruel to demand a husband or a father even to abandon his wife and kids. You know, a family. But UK media are trying to tell the public that Prince Harry is way much better off without them. Imagine someone telling, you know, your dad, oh, you know what, you will be better off without your son or daughter. Or, you know what, you know, your mother, your father will be better off without your mother. Imagine that. Even by doing that, what UK media are doing, they are not just hurting both Harry and Meghan, they are also hurting Harry and Meghan's kids. And remember, I told you all, the way that Meghan has been abused is appalling, it is cruel, it is horrible to see what Meghan has had to endure all these years. But let me tell you something. What my family, you know, both Harry and Meghan have gone through, just imagine what UK media intend on doing to their kids. If already you are seeing carnival of so-called experts and multiple tabloids try to spread this racist conspiracy theories about my family, Meghan's pregnancy, for one reason only, to get Harry and Meghan's kids removed from the line of succession. If you're seeing that is what is happening, my family, and yet Archie and Lilibet are so young, imagine when they're 18 years old. Think about it. When Archie and Lilibet are 18 years old, what's going to happen to them? If they are raised in the rough world, if already at a young age of 5 and 3 years old, my family, right now, already UK media are spreading racist conspiracy theories about Archie, about Lilibet at such a young age. My family, using Samantha, who did not even raise her own kids. Samantha did not even raise her own kids at all. Samantha does not have any kind of relationship with her own kids, but she's obsessed with her, with my family, with Meghan's children. Samantha is obsessed with Meghan's kids. The woman does not even have a relationship with her own kids, but she's obsessed with Meghan's kids. Obsessed. My family, with someone like that, with someone like Samantha and Dan Wooten and some trolls, my family, online who have been spreading these racist conspiracy theories about Meghan and Harry's kids, Archie and Lilibet, and they're so young. Yet Archie, Lilibet are so young. Imagine what's going to happen when they're 18 years old. If already carnival of so-called experts and trolls online are trying to get Archie and Lilibet removed from the line of my family succession, what do you think they'll do to Archie and Lilibet when they're 18 years old? What do you think? What do you think? And that's why I've been saying this. My family, be wary of those who claim to care about Archie and Lilibet, but yet spread racist conspiracy theories about them just because they want them removed from the line of my family succession. You know? I want to read you once again what Dan Wooton wrote for the Daily Fail. And my family, you can still find this my family online. It is still my family online. It has never ever been removed. And they'll tell you that the attacks on Meghan have nothing to do with her race. That's what they'll tell you. That the attacks on Meghan have nothing to do with her race. That's what they'll tell you, my family. But you and I both know the truth. You and I both know the truth, my family. You know? In fact, I am sure if you accuse Dan Wooten of being racist, he'll tell you, no. You know what? He ain't racist, and that you're you're using the race card. My family, let me read you what Dan Wooten wrote for the Daily Mail. And I quote, "Members of the royal family should be whiter than white," said Dan Wooten, my family. I'm quoting his words, in an article for the Daily Mail. He'll tell you that, my family, his attacks on Meghan have nothing to do with race. I've always said, not a single carnival of so-called expert who's ever attacked Meghan, none of them have ever hidden how racist they are towards Meghan. None of them. None of them, my family. And Dan Wooton is among all the other carnival of so-called experts who my family have treated Meghan horribly. You know, my family. So right now, them spreading these racist conspiracy theories about Archie, about Lilibet, and using Samantha to do so, my family, someone who's always been envious of Meghan, someone who has always wanted Meghan's life for herself, but she understands and realizes she's never going to have that. So what is she doing? She's trying to destroy what her sister has, my family. Even Meghan, in fact, does not regard her as family. You know, my family. Meghan has been open and clear. She is an only child. And Samantha can't accept it. That Meghan wants nothing to do with her. You know? My family. And Samantha, who did not raise her own kids, Samantha, who did not raise her own kids, is now going after Meghan and Harry's kids. Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, Diana, my family. May Samantha, my family, never ever succeed in an evil quest, you know, to destroy Meghan, my family, and Harry, Meghan's kids, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, Diana, my family. But even the main reason why I even made this video is to open more eyes. To open your eyes and see for yourself, my family. At such a young age already, UK media are already spreading racist conspiracy theories about Archie and Lilibet Diana because they want to get them kicked out of the line of my family succession. It is clear that the firm and UK media never ever wanted Meghan to bear Harry kids. And now that she has, my family, given Harry kids, now they are trying to get them removed from the line of my family succession. My family, at such a young age. Now imagine when Archie and Lily are 18 years old. If they were ever to be raised in the royal fold, just imagine how they could be treated. My family, it will be worse than how Meghan has been treated. So to those who say, oh, why can't Meghan bring over her kids to the UK to go and see Charles, to go and see William and Camilla and Kate Morton, people who my family have never ever condemned the abuse you have seen both Harry, Meghan, and their kids facing. My family, I say this, Archie and Lilibet Diana will always be way much better off without having Charles or William or Kate or Camilla, my family, in their lives. And that's a fact. That's the truth, my family, and nothing but the truth, my family. You know? And my family, that's what I have to say about my family. Archie and Lilibet Diana are way much better off without having Charles or William, my family, or Kate or Camilla Parker Bowles, my family, in their lives. So Samantha, instead of trying to build a relationship with her own kids, she's obsessed with attacking not just Meghan, but also Harry and Meghan's kids, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet Diana. Samantha is a failure as a mother to her own kids, but she appears to be more obsessed with kids who don't belong to her, who are not her kids. My family. And then she'll say, oh, you know what? It is sad that Meghan is keeping these kids away from us, my family. In the words of Samantha's own mother, Rosalind Markle, Meghan, don't you ever allow Samantha, Thomas Markle, or Thomas Markle Jr. in your life. That will be the biggest mistake ever. My family, I have no worries when it comes to Meghan. I know Meghan will never ever have these individuals in her life. You know, my family. I'm just saying what I'm saying, but my family, I fully trust that Meghan is never going to allow these people in her life. If Samantha's own mother, own late mother, warned Meghan not to allow Samantha in her life, not to allow Thomas Markle in her life. My family, who are the UK media, who also, by the way, my family have been spreading hate against Meghan and Harry, Meghan's kids, my family. Who are they to demand that Meghan calls Thomas Markle or Samantha? My family. Same Samantha who's spreading racist conspiracy theories about Meghan and Harry's kids. The same one who tomorrow will be going on TV and saying, it's so sad about this rift. Why will Meghan call us? Why will Meghan contact us? Meghan, protect your peace and protect your wonderful kids, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet Diana. Protect them, Meghan, and keep them safe from from Charles, from William, from Kate, from Camilla. Protect them, Meghan. You are a wonderful mother. Protect your wonderful kids, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, and keep them safe from the toxic, racist British tabloid media. You know? My family, as I've said, you have seen with your own two eyes what their angle is, what they're after, what they are trying to achieve. You know? My family. They don't want Meghan in the royal fold or being part of the royal family. And they also don't want her kids. Her and Harry's kids, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, my family. You know? My family. And that's why, for Archie, for Lilibet, for Meghan, for Harry himself, my family, it's always going to be much better for them to protect the peace and mental health by staying as far away from my family, wherever you came into my family are, as far as possible from my family members of the royal rota. My family are fixated on everything about Harry and Meghan and refuse to let go. My family. Now, my family, Samantha is a failure as a mother. She's a failure at everything in life. And she blames all her failures on Meghan, my family. My family has been extremely successful in her life. Samantha is bitter, she's full of envy, and she's full of hate deep inside of her. Because Meghan is the one. My family has achieved so much in life, while she has achieved nothing in life. You know, my family. And that's a fact. My family, our own kids want nothing to do with Samantha. Why should Meghan want anything to do with Samantha? You know? But Samantha understands the only way she can make money, my family, is if she uses Meghan's name, my family. That's why even in court documents, Samantha is angry that Meghan refuses to acknowledge her. That Meghan refuses to acknowledge my family, her, Samantha. Meghan, keep on ignoring Samantha and keep on living your life and protecting your peace and also mental health. Never allow someone like Samantha into your life, Meghan. Protect your peace and mental health and your kids. Now, my family, right now, I want to hear opinion on what we have just discussed. May God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, my family, and also Lilibet and Doria, my family, Raglan. And all of you, members of the squad at home, it never wins, love wins, and stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever, and may God bless you, my family, and may no weapon formed against Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also my family, Lilibet, ever prosper, my family. So keep praying for Harry, Meghan, and keep pushing them all the best, my family, in the world, and may no weapon formed against Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also my family, Lilibet, Diana, my family, ever prosper. Stay tuned on this video. Love you, always and forever, and may God bless you all. Samantha, you will never ever be in Meghan's life. You also will never ever succeed in destroying Meghan's life or the life of Meghan's kids. Samantha, you are a failure at everything. You are a failure as a mother, and you will fail at your quest to destroy Meghan and her kids' lives. Samantha, you will fail, and you will fail terribly. While you'll see Meghan keep on thriving, succeeding, and excelling in life. Something you will never ever achieve in life. And Samantha, I want you to think about one thing here. It is in your best interest that Meghan and Harry stay together. Samantha, it is in your best interest that Meghan and Harry stay together. Because if they don't, God forbid, Samantha, it is you who will suffer. Do you think Dan Wooten will have any use for you anymore? You know, if Harry and Meghan, God forbid, separate my family. Samantha, do you think that, Dan Wooten or any British tabloid will have any use for Samantha or Thomas Markle or Thomas Markle Jr., if they achieve the goal of separating Harry and Meghan? Of course not. They will have no further use of Samantha or Thomas Markle or Thomas Markle Jr. So my family, it is in the best interest of Samantha, Thomas Markle, and Thomas Markle Jr. that Harry and Meghan stay together. My family. And they need to understand that. And Samantha is so fully consumed of hate and anger because of her failures in life that even she cannot see what is right in front of her. Samantha, you will never ever be in Meghan's life, and you've got to accept it. And if someone wants nothing to do with you, you've got to respect it. You've got to respect it. And the fact is, Harry and Meghan want nothing to do with Samantha. Or Thomas Markle. Or Thomas Markle Jr. family. And none of them will ever be allowed anywhere near Archie and near Princess Lilibet Diana family. Now, my family, I believe I have said enough. You tell me kindly your thoughts about what we have just discussed. May God bless Harry. Once again, Archie and also Lilibet Diana and Doria Raglan family and all of you members, all the squad at home, may never wins. Love wins, and stay tuned to our next video. Love you, awesome forever, and may God bless you, my family. And may no weapon for Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lilibet Diana, my family, ever prosper. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.